Hey, what's up? This is Jacob Wilson from altrocklive.com. We're here with Matty Mullins, frontman of Memphis May Fire. How's it going today, man?
Going awesome, man. Going awesome.
It's the first self-help fest so far. How does it feel to be here?
Man, it's so cool. Dave Shapiro, who's been a big part of putting this on, is also our booking agent, and just an incredible dude. We're honored to do anything that's got his name on it. We love that guy. Just excited to be here in California and play a festival, and just feeling blessed all around, man. Yeah.
You guys are releasing your new album Unconditional in 3 days, March 25th, and I know in previous interviews you've said that you're really proud of this album, and you've talked about how much the band has matured since the first album that you came out with. What is going to make this album stand out to fans?
Lyrically, it is the only standpoint I can really speak from. Kellen writes all the instrumental stuff, and he totally has grown a lot. But lyrically, what sets this album apart is just how blatantly honest it is from the bottom of my heart. It's things that I never thought that I would share with the world. I didn't even want to be honest with myself about a lot of the stuff that was going on when I was going through the writing process of this record. But I think it's incredible that God took this record and this opportunity and allowed me to write what I did through it, and I think that a lot of people are going to be able to relate and find a light at the end of the tunnel by listening to this record, and that's really all that it's about.
What was the inspiration behind your first single from the album, No Ordinary Love?
No Ordinary Love is kind of just a modern description of the prodigal son, the story from the Bible. But just for me personally, being raised in a Christian household and spoon-fed, the Bible my whole life and everything, it just kind of seemed like water to me. It wasn't, there wasn't any substance to it because I didn't have any personal struggles that required me to really reach out and expand and really develop my relationship with Christ, And so when this record... when we decided to make No Ordinary Love the single, I really felt that gave an overall great, I'm sorry, I'm trying to think of the word. It really gave it wrapped up the whole record, just that one song, the message in that one song. It's the chorus is from God's point of view, come back to me, love, I forgive you. I hope you know I'm always with you. And the verses are just a standpoint of humanity, just constantly struggling and trying to look for love in all these different places when all along, God is always there. He's always been there. He'll never let you down. And every time that you decide to come back to him and really start giving God the glory again, he's not going to scold you and be like an angry father. God's just there with open arms, and that's the most beautiful part about it. So that's what No Ordinary Love's about.
Have you played any of the new songs live, and what have fans' reactions been, if so?
Yeah, the two first singles we put out, we play live every night on this tour, No Ordinary Love and Sleepless Nights, and it's incredible how it really seems like those songs have, without the record even being out, surpassed everything that we've put out in the past. It's incredible. It almost seems supernatural to me that in that short of a period of time, these kids have all really latched on and found meaning in these songs. So, man, I'm just so thankful. It's incredible.
Now, a lot of your lyrics are based upon your faith, obviously, as you're discussing right now. What's it like living your faith life on the road when you've got all this stuff surrounding you? I'm
still learning, man. I'm just so imperfect, like everybody else. Making mistakes on a daily basis, and man, I've got a good group of dudes surrounding me, and I love the fact that the church I was a part of in Seattle City Church, the pastor Judah Smith streams all of his sermons online, so anytime I get the opportunity to, I'll turn on one of his sermons in the front lounge and just kind of soak it up, and that way I feel like I'm still part of that church community when I'm on tour. But I mean, honestly, I think a lot of people would look at it as a struggle to, because everything around like the touring world is kind of like the opposite of, like growing in your faith. But for me, man, I mean, like just really focusing on God when I'm out on tour and just making sure that, I'm constantly taking any glory that I get and then putting it back to Him. It makes this touring experience and every tour experience so much better. Like a real natural joy from doing that, and it's amazing, man. I'm happier than I ever have been. So.
What one message other than faith do you want your music to speak to your fans?
Just acceptance and love. I mean, you know, I think that so many people look to music and look to artists to, you know, like take this weight off their shoulders and to be able to relate and all those things. You know, I mean, at the end of the day, we're not here to pass any judgment or to tell anybody what they should believe in or that, you know, they're going to heaven or going to hell or any of that. You know, like I am not at all religious. You know, I want people to just feel loved and accepted for who they are, and know that they can you know, they can come to me, they can go to God. You know, the Bible says come as you are. It doesn't say fix yourself and then come to me, you know. So we're just here to love on kids, to tell them that they're worth something, that suicide is not an answer no matter how bad it seems to get. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. Life does get better. And we're just here to proclaim that from the mountaintops, man. I mean, we love our fans, and we hope to grow with them until we all die of old age one day, you know.
Well, other than the release of Unconditional, what does 2014 hold for the band?
Just a lot of touring, man. We're doing a headliner in Europe, a headliner in the UK in April, and then we're going back to Europe, doing festivals like Download and stuff like that, which we're just so excited about. Man, it's cool. My mom is coming on tour with me in Europe for her 60th birthday, which is pretty dope, dude. Yeah, I'm excited. She doesn't know what to expect, dude, but like it's gonna be cool. Yeah, man, just a bunch of touring and some cool music videos that we're really excited to put out, and maybe even a little more unexpected music. You never know.
All right, man. Last but not least, Alt Rock Live is a community for the fans. Speaking to them, what do you have to say to wrap up the interview?
I just love y'all. That's it. I think that one word sums it up. I love y'all. Go pick up Unconditional. If you downloaded it illegally, I still love you. I just hope that it blesses you in the way that it blessed me. And we'll see you at a show.
All right, Matty. Thank you for your time, man.
Yeah. Awesome.
Say what you wanted to say.